In this tutorial, we're going to look at creating engineering drawings from SolidWorks models by producing an orthographic drawing of the model shown here. With the model open, go up to the File pull-down menu and select New. In the dialog box that opens, click on to Draw and select OK. Alternatively, go to the down arrow next to New and click on to Make Drawing from Part or Assembly. With New Drawing selected, you have the choice of a series of templates ranging from A0 down to A4. Select the required size and select OK. This has embedded a standard SolidWorks A3 template into the drawing file. The template sheet format size can be changed by right-clicking Sheet 1 in the Drawing Manager and selecting Properties. With the sheet format set, you can now import views of the model into the drawing. On the View Layout tab, select Model View. All open model files will be included in the Model View Manager. Click on the blue arrow and, with Preview checked, select a view from the palette. Drag this view into the drawing area. From this view, a side view, a plan view, and even an isometric view can be produced. Click on the tick to complete the command. The views can be moved around the drawing area, whilst at the same time horizontal and vertical alignment is maintained. Views can also be resized by clicking onto them and altering the scale in the Drawing View Manager. The drawing projection method can be altered by right-clicking Sheet 1 and selecting Properties. Drawing views can also be created using what is called the View palette. Select Model View, but this time click on the View palette in the SolidWorks Resource Manager. Click on the down arrow and highlight the appropriate file. The previews which appear can be picked up and dragged into the drawing area. Let's resize and position the isometric view. We can now think about adding dimensions to the drawing. But before we do this, we need to navigate to the Blackboard EG 1002 Engineering Design SolidWorks homepage. Once you have found the page, scroll down and locate the SolidWorks Draft Settings item. Save a copy of the ANSI Modified Drawing Standard somewhere in your document by right-clicking and selecting Save Link As. The Drawing Standards file contains settings such as dimension, text size and orientation, arrowhead size, and generally governs the way dimensions appear in the drawing. By using this file, you will not have to change these settings yourself. Returning to SolidWorks, to load the Drawing Standard file, go to Tools, Options, Document Properties, and in Overall Drafting Standard, click on Load from External File. Browse to where you saved the standard and select it, and then select Open, and click OK. The easiest way to dimension a drawing is to copy the dimensions over from the sketches used to create the model, providing the sketches were dimensioned in a suitable manner. To do this, click on the Annotation tab and select Model Items. In Source Destination, select Import from Entire Model and ensure Import Items into All Views is checked. Then click on the tick. The model dimensions are copied across into the drawing. They may, however, need to be tidied up slightly. Alternatively, drawing views can be dimensioned individually. This is done by clearing the Import Items into All Views box. And in the Destination View window, select the required views and click on the tick. Dimensions can be moved between views by pressing the Shift key and then by dragging the dimension onto the new view. Centre lines can be added to the drawing by using the centre line tool, which is located on the annotation panel. While adding dimensions in this manner is the preferred method, the Smart Dimension tool can also be used. To place the dimension, click on one of the blue segments. Dimension positions automatically update to ensure the largest dimension is always farthest away from the figure outline. Dimensions added with the Smart Dimension tool are grey in colour. They are driven or reference dimensions and cannot be altered if you were to double click onto them. Alterations to model dimensions within the drawing file also transfer across to the model file. Double-clicking on the model dimensions allows the model to be altered. When model dimensions are altered in this way, a rebuild is required to update the model. This is denoted by the feather-edged box around the drawing views. Alterations to model dimensions automatically transfer across to the part file. Within the model file, go to File and Properties. The information stored here is automatically used to populate the drawing title block. Within the title block, the file name of the model in the drawing views becomes the drawing number. The title block can be filled in manually by right-clicking and selecting Edit Sheet Format. By moving the cursors into a particular cell, when the text tooltip appears, double-click onto the cell and enter the relevant information. When you've finished, right-click and select Edit Sheet. So that's a brief introduction to the SolidWorks drawing environment.